You've probably heard of this next geological phenomenon, at least in passing. Found in the Western Pacific, it's named after one of the most adored foods. My name is World Proven and I'm off to prove. What are the Chocolate Hills? I'll see you in the Philippines.
The Chocolate Hills are a geological formation in the Bohol province of the Philippines. There are at least 1,260 hills, but there may be as many as 1,776 hills spread over the area of more than 50 square kilometers. They are covered in green grass that turns into a chocolate-like brown during the dry season. Hence the name. The Chocolate Hills form a rolling terrain of haycock-shaped hills, mounds of a generally conical and almost symmetrical shape, with an estimated 1,200 to 1,700 individual mounds. These cone-shaped or dome-shaped hills are actually made of grass-colored limestone. The domes vary in size from 30 to 50 meters, with the largest being 120 meters in height. One of Bohol's best-known tourist attractions, these unique mound-shaped hills are scattered by the hundreds throughout the towns near Carmen.
So getting to the Chocolate Hills, got a public bus to Carmen Market. So it's been hectic. So I'm in Bohol now. That took some doing though. It's a little hectic. I flew Narita, Tokyo to Manila. That was 4.5 hours. Then I had a 4-hour layover in Manila. Then Manila to Cebu. It's an easy flight, about an hour and 10 minutes. And then once you're in Cebu, you got to get from the airport to the ferry terminal because Bohol is an island, right? So then you take the ferry. It takes about 2 hours. Take the ferry to Bohol, and then they drop you at the western end of the island. And you got to get to the center, most likely, because that's where the Chocolate Hills are and a lot of the Airbnbs and stuff like that. So I took the public bus, which was pretty interesting. Public buses in the Philippines are always super interesting. I don't know if you've been to Manila or actually any city in the Philippines. They're very unique because they have these things called jeepneys, and jeepneys you jump off and on. And it's just this like long truck with 25 seats in it, and you can just kind of jump on and off. But jeepneys are really interesting. I didn't take a jeepney, I took a public bus. That's like $2. You could take a tuk-tuk, but that costs you like, $70, and I don't spend $70 on anything. So, and then public bus took me to Carmen Public Market. That's kind of where I wanted to be, but my Airbnb was another 7 kilometers from that, so I took a tuk-tuk. A tuk-tuk was cheap. I paid a couple dollars for the tuk-tuk, a couple dollars for the public bus. But just to summarize, plane, tuk-tuk, ferry, public bus, tuk-tuk. Pretty hectic. Well, it took me about 7 hours actually to get from Cebu to Bohol, which doesn't look like it's that long on the map, Google Maps. I thought it would take like 3 hours tops. Nope. I gotta remember which way I'm going. Oh, this way's into the city, into the town, city. Tomorrow, 5 a.m., I'm gonna shoot off for the Chocolate Hills. It's best to see it at sunrise. So the sunrise is around 5 in Bohol this time of year. So I'm actually not gonna make the sunrise. I don't wanna get up at 4. So I'll get up at 5 and shoot off around 6. And we'll prove Chocolate Hills. I love Philippines vibe though. So the Chocolate Hills actually covers a super large area. So it's 14,000 hectares over 3 provinces in Bohol. And what we know is the Chocolate Hills began about 2 to 5 million years ago when this was coral reef. And then about 1 million years ago, limestone rose from the ocean bed to form an upper layer. And then again, over thousands and thousands of years, water running in between this limestone formation began to form these hills. So that's why we have the hills as they are. And in their current form is because water eroded in between these hills over thousands of years, and now we have these beautiful hills. So why are they the chocolate hills? So they're the chocolate hills because during the dry season you can see the tops of them are brown. Like over here is a good example too, so it looks like chocolate. During the rainy season, this would all be green, this would be lush. You wouldn't see the brown tops of the chocolate hills. This would be a very green, lush area. The brown sort of makes it a little bit more interesting because of the contrast between the greens of the palm trees and the greens of the shrubbery, and the contrast of the tops of the chocolate hills, which are brown. Dry season, definitely the season to see the chocolate hills. So what do the chocolate hills look like? There you have it. This one, a very straightforward journey. What are the chocolate hills? Proven. World proven. Out.